And hello everyone, happy Monday. Thank you all very much for coming out. Very much appreciated as always. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you have a better week. Okay, before I get distracted like yesterday, good afternoon, Veronica.
Good afternoon, Gimpy, and hello everyone. Have a great stream.
Okay, there we go. And hello everybody in chat, Vuk Rules, Lurkers, other people. Happy Monday.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
There we go. So, days. Shit, what was I going to say? Hey, Hurricane, welcome back. Happy Monday. Damn it, I was going to talk about something right off the bat, and I just totally forgot what it was. I should write this stuff down. Crap, what was it? I can't remember what it was. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. Happy Monday. Is it break time? Too soon. Were there any recent streams you were not distracted by very interesting chat conversations? Any recent streams you are not distracted? Well, it's not so much distracted by interesting chat stuff. It's just that I get distracted by other stuff, too. Like, Mrs. Gimpy will walk in the room and she'll be talking to me at the start of the stream, and that throws me off my whole scheduling or the way my brain's working. Maybe one of the dogs walks in. You know, there's stuff that happens off stream, too, that distracts me from talking to Veronica, because it throws off my rhythm, so to speak. So, it's not just you guys. You're not that special. You're not that special. So, anyway. Speaking of stream schedule, today, of course, is Master Magic. Tomorrow, Tuesday, going to do some more Baldur's Gate 3 with the Drow Paladin. Wednesday is for the King 2 with Jeff and Hurricane. Thursday, streaming. Just don't know exactly what the schedule is going to be because it's Thanksgiving here. And I don't know when we're eating our Thanksgiving dinner and stuff. Is it going to be in the afternoon? Is it going to be in the evening after the stream? Mrs. Gimpy won't give me a straight answer on that one yet. So, again, I got to get that out of her. And then Friday is Solasta multiplayer with Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane. Saturday, Starfield or X4 with the Star Wars mod, flipping a coin on that one. And then, of course, Sunday is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Day, where the first half of the stream is campaign stuff with Gimpy, the Dwarven Crusader Angel, currently in Act 5. Almost done with the game. Well, it's not almost done. I still got a little while to go. But second half of the stream is the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with Viewer Group 10, who has not died yet. So, that's our schedule for next week or so. And that kind of reminded me, congratulations again to Vuk Rules and Grey Armor, who won the monthly giveaways for November. They're each getting a $25 Steam gift card, so congratulations again to them. And for everybody else who didn't win, don't worry, we're doing it again next month on the third Saturday and the third Sunday. Third Saturday, third Sunday, we'll give out another set of gift cards. So that's how that works. What the hell was I going to talk about? Dog cam. We're going to have dog cam today. We're supposed to have a dog cam today. We could actually go dog cam right now if we really wanted to. Because, look, it's Mickey. He's there. Why isn't dog cam on? Because Mrs. Gimpy's supposed to be leaving soon. And so she's going to disrupt his whole life here. Christmas time for giveaways. Yes. Yes. We'll actually have the gift cards out in time for Christmas sales and all the other fun stuff, so that works. And also, hopefully, Vuk Rules and Gray remember to wait for the Steam sales to start. That should be starting tomorrow, I think. I think the Steam sales start tomorrow. Must be a day that ends in unintelligible extraterrestrial glyph. A Y. That would be a Y. Welcome back, Gray. So, that. Crap, what the hell was I going to talk about? I can't remember what it was. It's too early to even preliminary talks about Christmas season streaming. There's not going to be anything different there. We're not going anywhere. So it'll be typical Christmas season stuff. A little different from last year because hopefully I won't have COVID this year. For those that remember, maybe, if you were here last year. Mrs. Gimpy and I came down with COVID. She brought it home on the 23rd of December, or at least that's when her symptoms showed up. And mine showed up on the 27th, and I didn't stream for almost 2 weeks. So, hopefully that doesn't happen again this year. Fingers crossed. Which means we didn't do the year in review video stream, not the video, the stream. We didn't do the year in review for 2022 last year. Hopefully we'll get 2023 done this year. Again, Hopefully no COVID. And we'll see how that goes. But no, the Christmas season streaming is going to be no different than current streaming. As far as I know, I mean, we might have either a really brief stream or no stream on Christmas Day, but that's about it. I mean, I'll be streaming on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I see no reason not to. Holiday food that you can both taste and smell. Yeah. Well, see, yeah, it was, well, did I? See, I didn't start showing Simpsons until the 27th, so I had my Christmas food there for the most part. No family visits, not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Mainly because if it's any family visits, they're going to be Mrs. Gimpy's family coming down from Los Angeles, not on Christmas Day, because her brother and his family, they never come down on Christmas Day. They say they're going to, but they never make it. Because his wife lives up they live up in Los Angeles, and that's where her family is. So they, coincidentally never make it down Christmas Day, because it's a nice drive from Los Angeles to San Diego. So they usually don't show up until a day or two after. So there's no big deal there. So yeah. Yeah, Christmas COVID a couple of years ago. Technically mine wasn't Christmas COVID, mine was New Year's COVID. Yeah, total coincidence. For keeping in mind that they also have kids, right? Her brother, he has two kids. He has a boy and a girl. The boy, I think, will be 14 this year. Yeah, he'll be 14 this year, and the girl, I think, will be 11, 10. She's like 3 or 4 years younger than him. The issue is keeping track of everybody's ages. Is they have two kids, and then my brother has 3 kids too that are basically the same age. So I get ages mixed up because my brother, his boy is going to turn 13 this year in December, and this is also too is Mrs. Gimpy's nephew and niece. The nephew his birthday's in late December. My brother's oldest kid, his birthday is in late December, and they're like almost a year apart, which is funny because their birthdays are only like 3 or 4 days apart in the end of December. So that's fun. And then my brother also has 2 daughters who are, I think, his oldest daughter is 15 months younger than the boy. And then the youngest daughter, she's a couple of years younger. So like I said, we have 3 nieces and 2 nephews that are within like 5 or 6 years of each other. So it's really hard for me to keep track of their ages sometimes. I can cheat. It's easier for me to do the boys because their birthdays are close together. And then my brother's son, he's almost exactly 40 years younger than me. So it's really easy for me to keep his. And it's funny because I have to remind my mother how old her oldest grandchild is, because she can never remember how old he is for some reason. I go, me? Minus 40 is his age. And then she goes, how old are you again? You minus 20 is me. So it's really easy to keep track of how old your grandchild is. He is 60 years younger than you. It's really easy. My mom isn't forgetful. She just she's not good at tracking birthdays for some reason. I don't know why. The only reason she remembers mine and my brother's is because the 3 of our birthdays are within 3 weeks of each other or something like that, 3.5 weeks. Because my mom's birthday is in September, and me and my brother our birthdays are in October. So we're really all 3 of us our birthdays are really close to each other on the calendar at least. So, but that's fun. And in case you're keeping track at home, my brother is only a year and 9 days younger than me. That's how close we are. Not as close as my cousins, though. My oldest cousin and his younger brother are exactly a year apart. And they were both born, they have obviously both born on our grandfather's birthday. So my grandfather, when he turned 42, he got his first grandson. When he turned 43, he got his 3rd grandson because I was number 2. My birthday's in October, so, I ruined it. But, yeah. To the day, they were all 3 of them share the same birthday. It's always been fun in the family. It's a hell of a coincidence because, like I said, it's grandfather. The day he turned 42, he got his first grandson, and a year later he got his third one. So, so those two, they're brothers, and so that's always fun. And then, of course, the younger brother, he's only 2 months younger than me. The oldest one is 10 months older than me. Then the next one is 2 months younger than me, and my brother is 10 months younger than him. So there's four of us within 2 years, 22 months. There's four of us. So my grandfather was very lucky when it came to grandsons. Although the thing is they're from my mom's side of it's my mom's father. So all his grandsons don't have his name. So my dad's father, very happy because we're also the first four grandsons on that side of the family too. Only problem, he was a couple years old. How old was he? Crap, how old was he? He's I think he's like 4 or 5 years older than my other grandfather. So, but even then, he wasn't super old. Can he still, can he still be alive? No, both my grandfathers are gone. My my dad's dad died in 2003. I think he died in 2003. Yeah, he did. He died before I was diagnosed with MS. I remember that. And it was after Mrs. Gimpy and I got married because we wanted him to come to our wedding, but he wasn't healthy enough. So, and he passed away a year later. Heart issues there. And then my mom's dad, he died in 2000, September 2009. He died on he died September. Officially died on 2000 in September 11th, 2009. So, and he would have been 62. He would have been 62 that year. No, sorry, not 62, 82 that year. Sorry. Unless I passed before he was born. Yeah, I knew all four of my grandparents. Like I said, my dad's dad didn't pass away until, like I said, 2004 or 2003. But my dad's mom passed away in 1989. I was 19 years old when she passed away. She had diabetes issues, so that's why she died early. And then, like I said, my mom's dad passed away in 2009, so I was, what, 39? Yeah, I was 39 when he actually... No, actually, no, it was before my 39th birthday. Because my birthday's in October, he passed away in September. And then my grandmother, my mom's mom, she passed away in 2013. And December this year will be the 10th anniversary, which is going to be rough. So, be rough for my mom and her remaining sisters. So, yeah, so like I said, I knew all four of my grandparents, and I knew three of my great grandparents. And supposedly I met four others when I was an infant. Basically, all my great grandparents on my dad's side. Apparently, there was like a family reunion in the year I was born, and apparently I was there. So technically, I've met 7 out of my 8 great grandparents, and the 8th one I could have never met because he died before my mom was born. So that. So, and I specifically remember 3 of my great grandparents. My mom's dad's mother. I met her a few times when I was a kid, and then great grandparents on my mom's side, who were actually my mom's mother's parents. They actually lived here in San Diego. Knew them until they died. My great grandfather here, he died in '89. And my great grandmother didn't die until '97 or so. Mrs. Gimpy actually met her. So that was interesting for Mrs. Gimpy. Mrs. Gimpy has never really met her. No, Mrs. Gimpy has never met her grandparents because they're all on her dad's side. They're all died before she was before she was able to meet her, and all her other grandparents on her mom's side are back in Italy, or they were before they died. So, did I know anyone born before the 20th century? So they were born in the 19th century. I believe I, if I remember right, my mother's father, my great grandfather who lived here in San Diego, he was born in 1899. If I remember right, I think he was born in 1899. So the answer would be yes. I know my great grandmother was not. She was born. She was born in like 1905 or something like that. So yes, I've known some pretty old people. And like my great grandparents, as I remember, is again great grandparents here in San Diego. I remember going to their 50th anniversary back in 1976. I remember, of course, going to their 60th anniversary in 1986, and they didn't have anything after that because my great grandfather died in '89. So they had a very long marriage. Of course, so did my both my not my both parents, my mother's parents. I was at their 50th and their 60th anniversary as well, because their 60th anniversary was in 2007. Or no, 2008. Sorry. Yeah, 2008 was their 60th anniversary. And we went over to Arizona for that one. So wasn't too far of a trip. Actually, we're there and because when was that? Yeah, 2008 for that one. So 1998 was their 50th. And Mrs. Gimpy actually went to that one too, because, yeah, we were together at that time. So, yeah, Mrs. Gimpy went to both their 50th and their 60th too. So it's been fun. It's fun, talking to. It's odd thinking, talking to my mom, and actually just even thinking about me. Like, I turned 53, and I start, thinking back, and it's like, what was my mom doing when she was 53? And then actually, no, it goes back to how old was my mom when I got married to Mrs. Gimpy, which was 1 years ago now. And my mom was, so it was in 2002. So I was almost 32. So my mom would have been 52. No, she wouldn't. She hadn't had her. She was only 51 when I got married. Is that right? Yeah, because I was 31, so you would have been 51. Yeah, my mom was 51 when I got married. It's just odd. And then think about my grandparents. Of course, my mother's parents were both at the wedding as well, and they were only in their 70s, right? Because my mom is 21 years younger than her mother. Because my mom's the second oldest girl in her family. She's got an older sister who is 20 years younger than her mother. So as you can see, we're very good Catholic family. Kids young, and of course my generation totally destroyed that. None of us had kids when we were in our 20s. It seems like, I think. So, but anyway, yeah, it's just funny, just thinking about how old people were when they were I'm 53 now. My grandfather, generational change. Oh, for sure. Like, just for example, I'm 53. I have no kids, so no grandkids. When both my grandfathers, when they were 53, they had numerous grandchildren at that point. Like, my mom's dad, when he turned 50, so at 8 years, he had 6 grandsons and a granddaughter when he turned 50. Now, after he turned 50, but when he turned 50, he had 6 grandsons and a granddaughter. So, and by 53, that number hadn't changed. In a few more years, it would be changing. But by then, he already had 7 grandchildren when he turned 50. So, and then, of course, my dad's father was same similar boat. When he turned 50, he was, how many grandkids did he have? He had 6, 7. He could have had 9, because he would have had 7, 8 grandsons and a granddaughter, I think. I think that's what my dad's dad had when he turned 50, or when he was 50, somewhere around there. So, and it's a generational change, yeah. That's the way it works. Anyway, I should stop talking and play video games, because I'm throwing, the whole, break time thing off if I don't actually start playing. So, can talk about family stuff all day. Don't want to, but could. Because we start running into issues eventually. So, excuse me. So, as you can see, Dogcam is up currently. For how long? Don't know. It's entirely up to Mrs. Gimpy. Like I said, she's supposed to be going over to her parents' house today to help her mom with something. And when that's going to happen, I don't know. But until that time, Mickey will keep us company. Okay. Master of Magic.